Hello guys, how we doing? Welcome back to the Three Hammers, another walk. What a beautiful day it is today as well. Really lovely day. Not doing good for me hay fever though, if my eyes start watering. Just a little topical video really. Nothing really major out there news wise, lots of little transfer gossip stuff, and I thought I'd give my opinion on it really. First one, looks like Oggy Ogbonna is going to get offered that 12-month contract extension, and rightly so. Been a fantastic player, and I think if he was fit with Zuma, I really think we may have been even more likely to finish in that top four if they would have been there. Obviously, defence hasn't really been the issue this year. I know it has become an issue with obviously maybe Alessi having to step up on Sunday against Chelsea, but we'll talk about that in a video later today. But yeah, Oggy's such a good player. Those Italian defenders, they get better with age. So I still think, you're going to have a good player there, and he's a good player to have around the team. Even if we do, bring in a Tarkowski or Alessi goes on and, saves us a fortune, there's purpose in him being there. He's a fantastic defender, and, our only left-footed defender. So I'm really happy that Oggy is going to be around the club for another year. Really fantastic player, and hopefully can get back to his best for the start of next season and have a full pre-season behind him. Some of the rumours out there that are interesting, this sort of a little bit of a reaction to Gonzo's video about the the 150 million and showing Declan Rice what to do and where we want to go forward as a club, which is, on the back of that, there's been a few rumours this week. Obviously, it looks like we probably will have to sign another goalie if Ariola's not signed. Apparently 10 million, but big wages. A few rumours about Nick Pope. If Burnley went down, yeah, why not? A fantastic goalie, we see that on Sunday, didn't we? Not the best with his feet, but in terms of shot stopping and, crosses in the box, he's a top goalie. If you can get him out of Burnley, yeah, why not? Be a good sign. Him or Ariola, I'm not too bothered. I think Fabianski, he's had some great games this season, really has. But it is time for a new goalie to come in. I want to see Ariola be our starting goalie. He's done nothing wrong, and I really like him. And going forward, he could be our goalkeeper for the next 5 or 6 years. He's still really young. But yeah, that is definitely a problem that we'll be needing to get solved. Another rumour that keeps coming up recently is Ruben Loftus-Cheek. Obviously, scored a really good goal at the weekend in the semi-final, and he did play last night against Arsenal. Obviously, they lost to Arsenal last night. Always been a fan of him. He's one of them ones that gets a lot of injuries, though. That's my only off-put. That he should be a massive player now. At his age now, he's 26 now. He's one of the rare players, I have to say, and I don't say this lightly, that I've seen when he played for Fulham that bullied Declan Rice. Whether he could bully Declan Rice now, I don't know. We'll see at the weekend. But yeah, I remember in the Fulham game, Declan Rice couldn't get anywhere near him, and Declan Rice really, struggled with him in that game a couple of years ago. Obviously, Declan Rice has gone on, and become a lot better player since then. So, he should get the better of him at this game. Do I like him? Yes, I do like him. He's an absolute train of a player. You could see him being very effective for Moyes. Moyes likes them big, muscly players. A bit in the mould of Antonio, but a lot better touch and a lot better technique. If there's a chance to sign him, fantastic. Him or Lingard, I wouldn't be too bothered. I think one or the two is a bit of a statement signing. You could probably get him out there for a decent money as well. So yeah, why not? Another one, though, I'll be honest with you, if there is £150 million sitting about, I think what we should do, get the free transfers that we know we've been floating around. Again, Sam, who's been on the channel, the Newcastle fan, we was having a discussion yesterday. I think any player that West Ham's in for, Newcastle will be in for as well. So Lingard, good chance we'll get him in. That's a free transfer, right? Okay, that doesn't touch the money too much. He might have a bit of a signing on bonus, but the players going out the window, Yarmolenko, etc., should cover his wages. Tarkowski, if we can get him in, I would be over it. I think him and Zuma could be a fantastic partnership, and then you've got Big Dulce. you know, as the backup, or even Dawson. Do you know what I mean? I'm not one to take Dawson out of the team. I think Dawson's been absolutely fantastic. He's probably going to get my Hammer of the Year vote, Big Dawson, as well. But yeah, just another really good defender in there would be, you know, really beneficial. Again, they're both free transfers. I haven't touched the budget much yet, apart from maybe some big signing on fees, which, you know, 1 million, 2 million, still leaves you with like 140 odd million. If West Ham really want to push the boat out, you know, they've got to do whatever David Moyes wants. You know, if it's 3 players, 40 million each, 50 million each, whatever it is, or one big one for 60. We obviously know a striker needs to come in, okay? So, whatever that costs, I don't care, whatever that costs, you got to get that done. We have to get the striker done. Darwin Núñez, probably not, unless we win the Europa League, and you've got Champions League to offer him. Guaranteed 6 games in the Champions League as well, because you go straight into the group. Jonathan David, obviously another one, really top player, fantastic player. If Everton went down, Calvert-Lewin, would you fancy some of that? There's also, you know, looks like Rashford may leave Man United. That's another player potentially we maybe could sniff around. So definitely a striker. Again, who that is, who knows. Ivan Toney as well, I wouldn't mind this. I know he's got a bit of an attitude problem, but you can't deny what a player he is. Fantastic player and would suit our system. You could just see how he would suit our system. There's also rumours that Ollie Watkins might not have a future at Aston Villa. You know, I think Stevie G wants like Suarez or someone like that in there. So again, there's a few little ones that are out there. I'm sure Moyes is doing his scouting. Another player though, honest to God, I think if we really wanted to push the boat out, and I'm talking real statement signing, I do honestly believe that 45-50 million would get Conor Gallagher out of Chelsea, and he would just be, can you imagine him and Rice in that midfield, you know? And I'm not slating Souček at all. You know, Souček has done a fantastic job and been a crucial player for us for a couple of years. But, you know, in terms of technical ability and, you know, the way he passes the ball and holds the ball, you know, we need something. That's a position that needs a slight upgrade. Someone who can actually pass the ball nice, you know, don't look too stiff on the ball. Conor Gallagher would be a sensational signing, absolutely sensational. And, you know, if they really want to push the boat out, that is the one I would love to see. Calvin Phillips would also be a really good signing for us as well. Calvin Phillips would free up like Declan Rice to have more freedom to go forward. With Phillips sitting back, again, whatever these would happen, I don't know. Need a left back as well. Again, if you want to push the boat out a bit, go and get Rico Henry. He would be a really good one. But there's probably other left backs out there, you know, that you could probably get out. But yeah, left back's essential as well. It's just about spending the money wisely. And again, spending big money doesn't necessarily mean they're going to be a success either. Sometimes, you know, an astute signing like a Bowen is more clever. Obviously, we're looking to that other whole guy, Lewis Pottinger, I think that's his name, or Lewis Potter, something like that. Again, he could come through, be a really fantastic player for us. Saves you a fortune, resale value if, you know, if worst case scenario, Bowen and players like that do go. Bowen is worth a lot more than 20 million now, and that's good business, you know, if we do sell, which I don't want us to. What else do we need? Yeah, like I say, a centre midfielder would be amazing. It looks clear that he definitely will be in the market for a winger, like I say, because of the rumoured Rafinha bid. So yeah, it's just be a bit bold, you know, back him, let him do what he wants to do. Whether we win the Europa League or not, I think David Moyes has proved, you know, he can do the right thing and he has an eye for a player, and you've got to trust him with a player he wants. And, you know, if he has only got a list of 1 or 2 strikers, go and get that 1 or 2. Don't make him go down the list for 3, 4s and 5s. You know, go and get that player. But every player has a price. Every single player has a price. Obviously, the most important thing of the summer is to keep Declan Rice. That is the most important. Anyway, guys, I've gone on a right tangent here. Just a few opinions. You know, just makes my walk go a bit quicker, and it's nice to chat to you guys in the morning. Let me know what you guys think about everything I've said this morning. Until next time, guys, come with your eyes. Look forward to the Chelsea preview. Let's go.